You
Oh,
took me to the
wait.
wrong camp, Chad. Did you make me pay $5 and you took me
I
to the
took
wrong
you to the
camp?
wrong cab.
Oh
Five
my
dollars.
Oh
God.
wait, that's right. Oh, that's right.
Well, at least you're not too awful far
Wow.
completely across the map.
Wow.
Is she like all the way across the map from us?
Yeah.
She's in Tumbleweed, I do believe.
Oh my god.
Y'all ready for this?
I used to love that song when I was a kid. I loved the whole introduction. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that was super high energy. Loved it. It just made me want to go like play basketball. I wanted to just like do fadeaways and pump fakes and.
We actually won like a drawing for a free basketball hoop. And so we had a free basketball hoop, and I was out there like doing
all the tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember my dad.
We didn't have pavement though; it was just gravel. So.
We played on dirt.
Oh really?
Back in the sticks, we played on dirt because we had a gravel driveway, but then we had a yard. Mm-hmm. The yard was very flat, but it was very It had a lot of grass on it, but my dad and me, we dug around the grass and like pulled the grass up and like flattened the dirt out as best we could, and we played on dirt.
Wow.
That's all we could do.
Yeah.
And I just remember the hoop that we had is still up.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Renegades Reminisce. There it is. Yeah, it's when I visited my childhood home after 20 years. And lo and behold, I walked into the backyard. I walked around the yard here.
That is the same.
And still there.
Basketball goal.
Even after all this time, it was still there.
That's cool.
20 years. They put a stupid fence up because they had a dog, and they didn't want their dog to get away. And I'm just like, okay, but why not fence in just that one area over there? Why fence in this whole thing? I mean, why fence off like
That was up when I was a kid.
Also, we had a tree house up in those trees over there, but without it being maintained over the years, it just fell apart.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's the same old building my dad had. Oh man.
Does he still live there?
No. This was bought out by an old family friend.
Did you have to talk to them and tell them that you were filming?
Oh yeah. I told Mom what I wanted to do, and she called them up, and basically they handed me the keys the next day, and we're just like, do what you want to. They knew I wasn't going to make a mess, but.
Yeah.
Me and my dad poured that sidewalk. I skinned my shin so many times going up this thing because the stairs didn't go all the way up to the brick, and my shoe would get caught up underneath, and like I would drag my shin on the brick right there. We used to not have rails on there either. I used to jump off of there as a kid, just like an idiot. And then getting inside. The place felt so small compared to how it was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, this place felt huge.
Yeah.
This place felt gigantic. As an adult, I'm walking in, I'm like, wow, this place was really small. Like I go into, it's the kitchen. There was still liquor in the fridge for some reason. Not me. Yeah, that pantry. I forgot, Dad had the key to this pantry. We had a lock on it. I think it was because either me or my sister were like sneaking snacks out of it after midnight, and we basically it was locked up. Dad kept the key with him, and we didn't have a spare. There was a big ass spider in Ashley's room, and guess where the insect killer was? in that pantry.
Oh my god.
So basically, we stuffed a towel up under the door, and Ashley slept in the living room. Dad came back the next day, grabbed the insect killer, just. All right, it's dead.
My god.
And that was that.
You couldn't squish it?
We were all too scared.
Oh.
But yeah, there's our rooms. Like that. This was originally mom and dad's room, and then this was my room, my first room when I was a kid, and then over here this room, which is on the opposite side of this one. Basically, whenever we were remodeling, they never put the wall back up inside of the closet, and I could just walk into this room.
Nice.
So, and then going across the way, this new section of the house was added on. They put on a little laundry room, and they put in a new bedroom with a skylight.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this was that's the same sink, sink top from way back when. I just, for the life of me, I just still can't believe just how. Oh, the backyard. Yeah, those posts right there, we had a hammock hanging between those.
Mm-hmm.
And now the one post is like, I think someone hit it with a lawnmower or something, and it came undone from the ground.
Yeah.
Which sucked, but oh well. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's really cool.
Needless to say, it was a lot of fun going back there and reliving that. If I had the money, I probably would buy that house again and,
Mm-hmm.
have that as like a place I could go to whenever I wanted. But again, that's future Nate's problem. Maybe. I don't know. Well, anyway.
Do you still know the people?
Oh yeah, I know the people who own it.
Are they not living there?
They're currently renting it out.
Oh.
But they said that they're more than willing to sell it. They just have to give the residents a notice, or let the residents just like give out the rest of their contract on the year. The people who own it are. You've heard Mom talk about Jennifer, right?
Mhm.
Her.
Jennifer and Randy?
Yeah, they own
Oh.
it. Yeah, they own it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're into real estate.
Yeah,
now.
they have a bunch of real estate.
And it's because the big contract that Randy got because of the school deal.
Have you seen their pool?
Yes.
She showed me videos of it.
Uh-huh.
I was like, holy shit.
Oh, dude, like again.
I wish that she could have like an outdoor kitchen area or something down there at her pool. That'd be cool.
Maybe one day. You never know. I mean, get a little gazebo or something. Maybe a little gas powered thing down there with a little kitchenette on the side.
Yeah.
I think that could work. I think it could work really well. But that's in the future.
Yeah.
But, it's in the present right now.
Yes.
Our reaction to this Hell of a Boss episode.
Yep. Sorry.
Well, again, you caught me reminiscing, and I always love going back and remembering things that I forgot about.
Mm-hmm.
But you reminded me of that basketball goal. I was just like, oh, man. Anyway.
Sorry.
She's had a full day. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Here we go. Hell of a Boss, Episode 7 of Season 1, the finale, Part 1. We're still waiting for Part 2, Viv. Where's it at?
We must see it.
Eventually. Binge drinking is sexy. So says Verosica. Oh.
That was a fuck ton of lumberjacks.
Feel so jazzed up. Well, you better stay jazzed, babe, because guess where I'm taking you tonight?
Don't you dare finish a filthy pun in my presence, Moxie. Sides, drinks are on me tonight. Let's hit up the new dive down the street.
Actually, sir, it's our 1-year marriage anniversary. So I'm taking Millie to OZZIE'S in the Lust Ring.
OZZIE'S? No way! That place is always booked!
Yeah, well, I've been planning it for quite a while.
Foxy!
Can you do not.
I'm sorry, sir. Maybe another time.
No, it's fine. I can come with the two of you. Help you celebrate your boring as fuck monogamy.
No. The reservation is for us.
Uh-huh.
Just us.
As in
Without you
two.
there. Explicitly without you there.
I'll wear something nice. It's a big deal after all.
Oh gosh.
See you love bugs later!
You know, I have someone who tried to force their way into everything that we were doing. And here's the thing. Great friend, but someone whom, if I was in a relationship with somebody, I wouldn't want them hanging out with us all the time.
Oh,
And
sorry.
you're fine. You're fine.
I've been up since 7 something.
Yeah. So again, full day. So again, yeah, I appreciate that
What
friend.
happened?
Well, I mean, again, you know, they weren't as forceful as that, but they expected if I was going out somewhere, they were coming with me, and I'm just like, that's not really fair of you to assume that, man. I mean, look, I mean, we're friends, and you know, if I want to go somewhere and want you to come with, man, I mean, I'll give you a call. I mean, you're gonna be like first on the list, but again, like,
Were you like in a relationship with somebody and they were doing?
they were trying to a certain degree, and again,
Oh.
it's someone trying to control your time, and that's not right.
No.
You shouldn't have anyone trying to like loom over you and control every little thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
That's a little bossy.
Yeah.
Relax, sweetie. Don't let him get to you today. Let's just go home and clean his blood off.
Okay. And there they go. Meanwhile, I can hear Luna in the background. It's like, is anyone gonna do anything about this fucking tree? No, just me? Oh, well,
No.
fuck me then. Okay. To the lust ring. The various circles of hell.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
He's
Ma-
so creepy. Just a creepin'.
Mox and Mills.
Whoever you are, go for it.
Hey, Looney. Just want to let you know I'm not going to be back home until real late. I got something important tonight.
Hello there, buddy. You got a reservation?
Oh, yeah. I'm with those two.
This club is for couples only.
It's what?
No date, no reservation, no entry.
Okay.
You know, you have really nice eyes, Daddy. You fucking prude!
Uh-oh.
Knew this was coming.
Big ass table, big ass house. Sitting alone, eating your cereal. God, this is
What, watching telenovelas?
Oh, this is
Like soap operas?
yeah, kind of. Well, not soap operas, more, just a playlist of anime that I have that I've seen 100 times, but yet I just can't help. I'm just sitting there eating my bowl of Lucky Charms. I'm just like, you're too good for him. Stop giving him the time of day, god damn it.
You secretly cry when when things work out, though.
Like, she really does love him. That's me. That used to be me. I don't do that as much anymore. I don't eat cereal anymore.
You don't have time to hardly eat.
Well, I do. It's
You eat on the go.
yeah. I really miss being able to cook.
Why won't you love me, Alejandro? That's a mood, Gabriella.
Indeed it is.
tonight?
Why do you ask?
I was wondering if you want to come with me to a club tonight.
Are you asking me on a date, Blitzy?
Yes, I suppose that is what's happening. How fast can you get down to Lust?
I can be ready in 20.
All right, fantastic. See you soon.
I see you, Blitzy.
Ah, yes. I was going to say, I want this cape.
Come on.
I want the cape that he's wearing here.
I'm here.
Oh, that's a cool cape.
Yes.
Wow.
I know it's not real.
That's a bit
but God
overkill,
dang it, I
don't
would
you
pay
think?
good money for that.
Well, I just wanted to look a little nicer for you. This is our first real date, after all.
Yeah. I guess this is, huh?
You again? Beat it, shithead!
Ahem. Do we have a problem?
Oh, shit. My apologies, Your Highness. Please, go right in.
Always had to flip the bird.
Oh my. Oh no. No, but yes. Oh,
Got the books for us.
how romantic is this? What made you choose such a place to bring me?
Oh, it just sounded like I just thought we'd have a blast here, you know? Gotcha.
Oh, Blitz, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at nothing. How about that?
Can I get you two off? Start you two off with some drinks.
Yes, perhaps some wine to share. Do you prefer red wine or white, Blitz? Or perhaps some champagne?
Yeah, whatever.
Perhaps all three. Why not? So, Blitz, how was your day?
Huh? Oh, good, I guess. We killed a bunch of beardos.
That sounds fun. How did you kill them?
How? I mean, there was a lot of them, so I don't know, bullets?
Right. So, what made you decide to ask me out after all this time?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
Sexy faces around here tonight. Welcome to
He's back.
Lustring's #1 place
Well,
for all kinds.
to be fair, Fizzarali, you remember from episode 2?
Mm-hmm.
That was the robotic version of him, whereas this is the real version of him.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So that's why he's technically back.
Sick, twisted fantasies put on display for all you sleaze and sleazettes. The gem joint of Osmodius himself. Come on, give him some love.
Did you just say Osmodius?
Oh, no fucking way. Not him.
I am the one and only Fizzarali. Some of you might recognize this dashing clown face from my numerous toy project replicas across the rings of hell. Gloriously designed by the big man himself and, ribbed for your pleasure tonight. We have a great lineup for you tonight. Thurasica Mayday, Wet Dreams, and the Squirters. But as everyone's warming up, I got a funny one for y'all. Did any of you hear about the batshittery that happened at Lululand?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, wow. Now, I'll tell you what. I'd sure love to shake the hand of the crazy son of a bitch who decided to burn down that off-brand shithole and then slap a fat subpoena in it, because I'm very much looking to sue. That robo-me made us more money entertaining those kids than the ones we sell to get you freaks off, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean! I have 4 of them! Okay, keep that guy far away from me. So, without wasting any more time, our little opening act is a fresh one. Coming at us from a little imp from the Wrath Ring. Give it up for Moxie!
Eh?
With no creative stage name whatsoever.
I would have gone with like the Mighty Mox.
Yeah,
or something
Mighty
like that.
Mox.
It's like, give it up for the Mighty Mox.
That's way better.
It's not bad, kid. I can't do friggin' Fizzarali because I'm afraid if I did his voice for long enough, my vocal cords would literally like snap.
Probably
they would
so.
snap and then just like be like, man, fuck you. You ain't never talking again. But I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Also, did you know the guy that voices Fizzarolli does Beetlejuice on Broadway?
Really?
Yes.
That's cool.
And he does that voice every show. His voice, he's naturally able to do that voice without it cracking or break.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know how.
How?
I
That's
don't.
talent.
That is immense talent. Alex Brightman, you are the man.
Hello, everyone. Oh, hi. Thank you for letting me be here. It's an honor to play.
Hurry up, bullet, and sing, boy.
This song
I'll
is
play,
for
I'll
my
play, I'll
beautiful
play.
wife, a surprise for our first anniversary. I love you, Millie.
Do it.
I love you more than the brimstone loves the fire, more than Beelzebub loves her bub, more than a maggot loves gangrenous stubs. You make my spirit sing. Yeah, you make me glad I live in hell. Our love is a story sweet to tell. Yeah, you cast a special satanic spell over my heart. Love is a journey we decided to start.
They're so cute.
Yeah, I hope we'll never ever be apart. I love you, 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 I love you.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Who's singing love songs in my lustful lounge?
Ozzy's ain't the place for sentimental sounds.
What'd you expect from a proprietor like us?
Your demon host, Osmodeus, the embodiment of lust.
Give me a thrust. You show me some love. From the groin to the bust, in desire we trust, in the house of Osmodeus.
Trumpet.
If you came here to sing your serenade, perform your feelings on a velvety stage. Well, we got a saying that's popular in these parts.
Only little bitches strum the strings in their hearts.
You won't
Damn.
hang around this lustful town. Get the lovey-dovey before it knock you around. Here we sing about wants and desire.
Depravity, savagery, blowing hotter than fire.
So give me a thrust. Show me some lust. From the groin to the bust, little imp, you just must. In the house of Osmodeus. Come on, sing us a song. Make sure the sub.
Who plays him?
I forget the name of the actor, but his voice, he's...
Rhyme, song, and schlong.
Go ahead, the mic's on.
I want to.
Yeah, what do you want? Butt stuff, piss play, bondage.
Make gentle love to you.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God! I think it's a nice song. I think it's a nice song. Ozzy and Fizz need to just lay off and let the dude sing.
Yeah.
It's coming from a good place.
Yep.
I mean,
Poor guy.
Hey now, I've watched those two port many times.
What? Blitz?
And honestly, they make missionary look relatively exciting.
That Blitzo? So you're showing your face? Hey, everybody! This guy's a total disgrace. Some nerve you got to comment on a relationship. Last I checked, your love life is a pile of shit.
Oh, Blitzo, I used to date.
oh God, here we go.
I'd stroke on my play. Yeah, but when it was my turn, he did no reciprocating. A selfish imp in the sheets, and just as bad in the streets. A reckless, heartbreaking freak.
Who's that at your table?
Damn.
Is your date even Prince? Stokes, is that you?
Are you sleeping with an imp?
My dark lord, how the mighty do fall. You used to have a smoking wife, a kid, you had it all. I hope you didn't give it up so you and him could get it up. You sold your life for a thrust. Now that's the spirit of love. Grab your groin or a bust. You better get your hair bust. Pretend you don't see that crust. Hop till you jump to the dust. In
something
Hey!
for me, Max? Yeah, I was.
Good on you, Mills.
I love us. I love us just the way we are. Don't have to pretend to like to do things we don't. I've always got you around to laugh at my stupid jokes. I'll never take you for granted. I'll always give you my best. And if you can offer the same fate, we'll handle the rest. 'Cause I love you. 'Cause I love you.
Oh,
Aww.
that's sweet.
You know what? This was a mistake. All right, let's just leave.
Oh, right. Of course.
Oh, ain't that just such a happy display? It sickens me. Get the fuck out.
Thank you for inviting me out tonight. Despite everything that's happened, I enjoyed spending time with you.
Yeah.
You know, I have some more wine in the house. Octavia's with her mother this weekend, so we could.
I'm not fucking you tonight, okay? I'm really not in the mood, Stolas.
We could talk, or watch a movie, or maybe cuddle.
Stolas, don't act like what we have is anything but you wanting me to fuck you, okay? You make that really clear all the time. But I can't do it tonight, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay. Good night, Blitz.
Night.
Who was that?
It was his family.
Oh.
So you can actually see here. Let me go back to it. Yeah, right there. There's him. What looks like his mother and a younger brother or sister.
Oh.
And again, you know, it. And also, if you look, we actually see outside of his times with Millie and also his adoption of Millie and Mox and his adoption of Luna. We also see him here with Verasica.
Mm-hmm.
And then him and Fizzarali. And then what looks like him and Fizzarali as kids. And then the family. Again, the deeper you go back into someone's past, sometimes the more pain there is. And this is something that I, you know, again, I am not going to say that, you know, I don't have a quote-unquote tortured past like I know like some people like to portray and all that. Yeah, I'm not. If I ever tell a story, I'm not going to tell a story just because I want YouTube clicks. I don't want drama or anything like that. That's not what I do this for.
Yeah.
But, you know, there are mistakes that I've made in my family that has led to certain family members of mine not talking to us. And these decisions I regret. I regret them greatly. But at the same time, I mean, it's, you can only do your best. And again, there's some people that I just don't find like me and my sister butt heads a lot. We have butted heads. I think ever since I could crawl, we were butting heads. And I love my sister to death, but there were times where I would say something or she would say something and we wouldn't talk to each other for extended periods of time. And it's driven a fissure between us because we don't really have that much in common. Outside of the fact that we're literally related. That's basically the only thing that we have in common. And I love my sister, and I'd take a bullet for her, but at the same time, I mean, you know, I don't think she's ever really sought to be friends with me. And again, you can be friends with family members. That's the thing. You can hang out with family members and have fun with them. You know, go on adventures and road trips and all that. But again, there are family members that I have that I love with all my heart, but at the same time, we're just not compatible to speak to each other, and you know, it's driven a wedge between certain sides of my family.
I have the same issue.
Yeah.
I mean, my sister and I didn't talk. We hadn't talked in almost 4 years, and then I got a call and found out that my dad passed away, and that's, I mean, now we're talking, but it's not like
it's
anything that it used to be, and like we're basically strangers. So but my dad always wanted us to rekindle that relationship, you know, talk to each other and whatnot. So, you know, I feel like I owe it to him to try, but at the same time, I mean, like you said, you don't have anything in common.
Well,
and I don't, I mean,
this is why I really wish I could have like a moment or like a time where me and my sister could squash like previous, because again, I don't like being held back by the mistakes of the past and stuff that we've said to each other and the things like that. That should not determine our relationship as family members and as people who like talk to each other. And if we are not able to be friends, we can at least be, we can at least be like accepting of each other to the point of where we're not like standoffish towards each other.
Right. She's rivalry, like sibling rivalry going on.
Yeah, and I don't want that because again, we're both in I'm not saying advanced age, but we're both at an age right now where, you know, we're both in the middle of adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want us hating each other for the rest of our lives.
Right.
And I maybe one day we'll do like a camping trip or something like that, and I'll be able to connect in some way. I don't know. It's just when that's going to happen, I don't know.
Well,
maybe we'll see eventually.
Some advice would be to not wait until it's too late.
Yeah.
Because don't wait until there's like a tragedy that happens in your life and that's the only person that you can cling to. So
yeah, I get you. But outside of that, I mean, the other thing with Blitz as well is like his mistakes of the past, you know, his relationships and all that. Basically, everyone, anytime he goes somewhere in public, basically the spotlight's going to be on him because of all the previous people he screwed over. And I think that's why that's why I think he's not willing to get in a relationship with Stolas, because he's afraid, once again, you know, he's just going to do the exact same thing. And
well, he's kind of already done that.
In
a way, because
again, he's afraid to commit because again, he's just used to being used by everyone else, like always. And I think the one thing Stolas is actually looking for, there's more clarity the more we go into this, and there's one more episode that's out right now. I really wish, I'm hoping that soon we're able to get episode 8 on here of season 1, you know, finale part 2, and we're actually able to have some sort of closure that will lead us into a better resolution. But what we have with season 2, episode 1, is, I think, something very, very worthwhile in its own right.
Yeah.
And it actually reveals a lot more about what's going on, especially with one certain character. I'm not going to give away who that is. But next time, I guess we'll see with that. But you also wanted to know who played Asmodeus. Let's see.
I didn't mean to interrupt his, like, musical number. I was just curious.
You're fine.
As to who it was.
Stolas. James Monroe Englehart. Let's see. James Monroe Englehart. Let's take a look and see. James Monroe Englehart. There we are. Oh, for God's sakes. Every time. There he is.
Oh.
James Monroe Englehart has one of the... Oh, he was the genie in the Broadway production of Aladdin.
Oh.
Nice. He also
That's
played
awesome.
Thomas Jefferson in the...
Hamilton.
Very nice.
What? I knew he looked familiar. He's in Hamilton. Have you watched that?
Yes, I have. I'm okay with it. Again, I don't hate on people who are into Hamilton. If you like it, you like it. I mean,
I know all the words to all the songs.
And that's fine. That's fine.
So does Kayla, Justin's girlfriend. She and I sang it in the car, and everybody's just like, "What in the?"
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes musicals hit people like that. I got to be honest. The musicals that hit me like that, Phantom of the Opera.
Mm-hmm.
When I first watched it, I learned every word of everything. And then, of course, also Aida, which we did that one in high school, and I had to learn it because I was the backup for the lead.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember so many of the lines, and also the Music Man. That was another one we learned for high school. That was my senior year. It was like, what was Trouble. That's the name of that one song. It's just like, friends, the idle mind is the devil's playground. Trouble, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. It's like
I don't know.
It's basically about this con man. He's a traveling salesman. His name is Harold Hill. That's a made up name, of course.
Oh.
And he's going from town to town trying to swindle a bunch of people into thinking that, oh, what you need to get your town to really come together is instruments. Buy instruments, and then everyone will learn how to play those instruments, and then you'll be able to. And he comes up with all these things like, I graduated from this great university, and I basically can teach everyone how to use these instruments. You just have to buy them first. And then everyone buys the instruments, and once they buy the instruments, he pockets the money, and then he leaves town.
Oh.
He figures out a hustle in every different town, and he comes across this one, River City, in the middle of Iowa, and basically just he falls in love with the town, and there's also an actual music teacher there who can see through his bullshit.
Oh.
And she calls him out on it, and he tries to swindle her as well. He's basically he keeps up the hustle the entire way, and eventually he comes to realize, what am I doing? Why am I trying to swindle all these people out of their hard-earned money? Because and again, it's just, once it's revealed and everything, and then I love the story. It's a classic, story of like liar reveal. It's one of the first musicals that really like struck a chord with me as a kid. And I remember the film version. We watched the film version. I got to play Marcellus Washburn. He was a former traveling salesman who retired and moved to the town where Harold's trying to swindle everybody. And he recognized. He's like, hey, he calls him Greg because that's his real name. He's like, hey, Greg, why didn't you let me know you was coming? Because he's got that New York, Brooklyn accent.
Yeah.
And they made me do that. I tried my best. I did my damnedest with it. But I was so good at accents. Like, everyone asked me, like, how to do accents. Like there's one girl, she's playing the Irish mother of this one character, and she still has the accent, and she asked me for tips on how to do like an Irish accent, and I gave her my best.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, just so many musicals I had to learn, and I miss being able to do that stuff back in the day. Now I'm an old man, and I can barely sing anymore.
That's not true. Your mom said that you guys sang the whole way on that road trip you guys just took.
No, she sang.
You sang too.
No, she sang. I crowed like a.
Bull. I call bullshit. Bullshit. Your mama wouldn't lie.
Oh, so just see you just going bullshit, bullshit,
Exactly.
bullshit, bullshit, and then,
You can sing. You're just not
whatever.
giving yourself enough credit.
I just don't like have like the drive to sing as much anymore. I hate that because I love performing and all that, and I like doing this here, but at the same time, it's just been so long.
Comment down below if you want Nate to sing.
Oh, shut up. No. We're ending the video. Take care, everybody. I'm Nate.
Okay.
See you later. Peace.
See ya.